So I guess I'm more like sober curious. Like I'm not like trying to
definitely-
completely stop. Okay.
It
happened
let's just
naturally
say-
postpartum.
Well, first of all, you 100% do not have a drinking issue. You
Oh,
don't.
of course not.
You rarely ever drink to begin
No,
with.
I rarely ever drink, y'all.
I think
Like
you're just
trust.
you're, like how you said, sober curious. Like
Sober
you're trying
curious. So it's this thing that people are actually, calling.
so many benefits, honestly.
Yeah, it's not. Let me actually read like the meaning.
I've
to
been
it.
sober for months now,
Period.
not by choice.
Okay.
Imagine like why.
Sober curious is
kidding.
a term that refers to people who are mindful to their drinking habits and consider whether to drink alcohol rather than doing so out of habit or meet social expectations. It's a personal choice that doesn't necessarily mean someone will
love
never
that.
drink alcohol and want to cut back or cut out
I
alcohol.
love that, Myra.
And this is a thing. Okay, so a lot of the time for social events, I think a lot of us drink to socialize, right? Like,
Of course.
loosen up a little bit, like not be so shy. And I think the beautiful thing about being sober, it challenges you to be social. It teaches you social skills.
I've actually noticed that when you're sober, you almost like immediately have to like form, like you have to like put on this confidence.
Yeah.
You have to, you know what I
I've
mean?
always noticed, like always, like if I've always been pregnant, but like my past 2 pregnancies, I was always confident in like speaking to people because I didn't have to be lit to like have that like social interaction.
Because we get nervous and you're like, you go to a social gathering, you're like, I need to drink to loosen up, to have a good time and to like talk to
Yes.
people. But I've noticed too, like, being sober, obviously, I'm pregnant. You feel like you're like, well,
You're confident.
I have to put on that confidence and I need to talk to somebody. If anything, when you're sober, you'll realize like how much better your conversations went and
Yes.
how much more confident you really are, because
Yeah.
when you're drunk, it's more like, woo,